Hi there, and welcome to the social space. I am Eric Crossland. Got to remember our radio partners.
That's right.
Got to say my name on there. Give it time to have the lower third. This is our 4 Stars Gives Back to SMAC show, and to my left, a lady who knows a lot about giving back, Jackie
Yes.
Hager. How you doing, Jackie?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Where are we?
Gosh, we're off site today.
We are. We're not, oh my Lord, we're not in the Hager.
We're not in Hager.
Second time. This is the second time we've done this, hasn't it?
Oh, this is the 4th time we've
Oh, it
done
is.
Andrew blacks out during the shows. We'll tell him tomorrow where he was. That's Andrew Bell right there. Yeah. So we did the Brewing Company.
We
did
did.
Trinity Hughes. We did
Oh, that's
Suncatcher
right.
Studio, and now we are 4 Stars.
I beg to differ. That would be 5. We were at Windthorst.
And Windthorst.
Yes.
Where was that?
Not on time for that one. To my right, before we talk about our partners, sitting to my right, you are the owner of 4 Stars Auto Ranch, Kelly Strausser. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Kelly, hold on real quick. We're going to get right to you. We just have to thank News Channel 6. They air us 10:35 Sunday nights. We're whipping up on Texas Country Reporter, Big Bang
We are.
Theory, and MASH. We're number 1 locally, baby. And also our News Talk 1290, they're our radio partners, Town Square Media, they're part of that group, and you can hear us Saturdays at 10 a.m. Listen along with Greg on the tractor.
That's
Out there in
right.
Windthorst. And then, of course, Impact Sign at Falls Truck Center, Tanya and Sean Choates. We're still on a few buses. If you
Yes.
drive around Wichita Falls, our faces are on buses, Kelly.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big deal.
It is. But isn't it great to be here at 4 Stars?
Oh, that's nice.
I love it. Kelly's sitting here right at 4 Stars. As owner of 4 Stars Auto Ranch, you guys are a big part of this community, but you also surround yourself with great customers and great team members. You guys just won a big award. What was this award?
Well, we won the Dealer Rater Customer Service Award for 2021. And what that is Dealer Rater is an independent third-party website where customers can go and talk about their customer service experience with a dealership. And our dealerships all won a Customer Service Award. We have a Ford store in Jacksboro, Texas, as you know. They placed number 3 in the entire state of Texas for customer service, and they won a 2021 Customer Service Award. Our Chevrolet store, which we're right here, had the highest marks of any Chevrolet store in the state, and they won a Customer Service Award for Dealer Rater. And we have a Toyota store, as you know, in Altus, Oklahoma, that got named Oklahoma Toyota Dealer of the Year for customer
Wow.
service.
Yeah, that's
So,
incredible.
Yeah, we're very, very proud. Very
Yeah.
proud of that.
Fantastic.
Kelly,
Now,
tell us. Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Andrew, real quick. The Dealer Rater, is it an independent company that does this so that you feel like it's truly, it's truly a pulse on how customer service is?
It's truly independent. Dealer Rater is owned by Cars.com.
Yeah.
And so it's an independent third side. It has nothing to do with the dealership. We can't buy a sponsorship
Yeah.
and buy an award or anything like that. It's our clients, one by one, went online and talked about their experiences. And this store in particular had a 5.0 out of a 5.0 rating, a perfect rating. So nobody's perfect, but we come to work every day with the intention of taking excellent care of our clients. And that Dealer Rater Award is just our report card.
That's cool.
Kelly, tell us about the staff that you have out here and the atmosphere. This is kind of a country town, easygoing. So tell us a little bit about that.
I'm very proud of it. It's, culture and atmosphere is something that you can't fake. And I think when you walk into our dealerships, you can feel that it's different. I think that starts with us caring about the people that work here, us trying to make a meaningful impact, not only in their lives, but also in their careers.
Yep.
And when you do that, and when you truly care about the folks that work with you, they're going to take excellent care of your customers. And I think it's real obvious when you walk into our stores, you get that feeling.
Yeah.
Even though we're
Absolutely.
doing a lot of business and it's fast paced, it's also relaxed.
Yeah.
And I think that comes through to the customer.
Gosh, and with everything going on in the auto industry, you guys are literally selling vehicles off the truck, right? Like before they even arrive.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been a fantastic year for us in terms of volume, and and growth because our customers are supporting us and they're enjoying doing business with us. Some people have driven by and said, you know, are you guys going out of business? Is everything okay? And it is okay. We're just selling the vehicles quickly. Right now, demand is really exceeding supply. So if we don't have something in stock, we're letting the clients know we might not have it here, but it's on the way, and they buy it before it gets here. And so.
But I also heard that, and we can see it when we drive in, you guys have the largest inventory of used vehicles.
Yes, absolutely. We sure do. And we don't just have a great selection, they're also very well priced.
Yeah.
We run all of our vehicles through our shop, and they get a multiple point inspection, and then we price them aggressively. And used cars and taking care of customers that are interested in used cars is an important part of our business.
Well, with that great customer service award, I know that you have a big heart for giving back to the community. And so you guys created this thing called Quiet Giants. Why do you think it's important to give back to the community?
Well, we believe in giving back to the communities that support us year-round. It's one of our core principles. The Quiet Giants is a neat deal because there's a lot of folks out there that are giving back and doing good things in the community, and most of them get some sort of recognition for it, and deservedly so. But there's also a segment of people that are out there doing special things that nobody notices.
True.
Like the people that deliver meals to the elderly and just do things, and they're just doing it because they want to and they want to give back. And so that's our opportunity to go find those people and thank them for what they're doing in the communities.
You know, Eric, when I pull up at Windthorst, especially if we go to church or at an event.
There's Jackie Hagan.
No, what I'm trying to say is when I pull up and you see all those trucks and those 4-star stickers they put on the back, you go 4 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars. That just makes you happy, Or when you pull up to a stoplight and you got a 4 stars there and a 4 stars there, Kind of great.
Yeah, it's got to make you feel good.
You know what we say when we see that? What we say is when we see that out and around, we say, if you see somebody with those 4 stars on the back of their truck, you know that they had a great experience.
Yeah.
And they got a great deal, and they were taken care of.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. Speaking of taking care of people and things, and Kelly, why did you guys choose SMAC to get this check we're going to give to later? Why is that important to you?
Because we have the utmost respect for the men and women of the armed forces, and it's important for us to support them.
Yeah.
That's great.
I agree.
And in addition to that, you told me off camera you guys were going to let me just drive off one of these cars here. Is that what you said?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Congratulations, Eric.
Yeah, we are really happy for you.
I'll take a big check with you.
Sure.
Well, now that we know everything that we want to know about 4 stars, I think it'll be great to bring on a recipient of one of those checks. We all know Glenn Barham and how much he's done for the whole North Texas area. How about we just bring Glenn on with SMAC and just give him that check right here?
I think that's a good idea. We didn't have this
Okay.
planned, did we?
Yeah.
Kelly, thanks for being here. We'll be right back.
Four incredible radio stations. That's who we are. We are Town Square Media, and we bring the best of radio to the North Texas area. Wake up early with News Talk 1290. That's us. How about Kelly Raspberry on 92.9 NIN? Yep, that's us. Bringing you the best of country with 102.3 The Bull. That's us. And rocking it all day long with 106.3 The Buzz. That's us. We are Town Square Media, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the Social Space.
Welcome back to the Social Space. This is our 4 Stars Gives Back to SMAC edition of this show. And speaking of SMAC, a guy who just
Speaking of SMAC.
Speaking of SMAC. I can't mess up in front of Glenn Barham, everybody. Woo!
Thank you.
I mean, you've done so little since retiring. Since you retired from the police force, I haven't seen you. You've done
Just a little bit.
former counselor at Forge, former counselor, former mayor, and
Yes.
now, what do you do at SMAC, and what does SMAC stand for?
Well, I'm the president of the Shepherd Military Affairs Committee, an organization that was formed in 2006 following the last base realignment and closure round, which is, the acronym for that is BRAC, so it's a shortened name. When the BRAC occurred in 2005, Shepherd lost all of the medical training that they had about a $45 million negative impact on the economy of Wichita Falls and Wichita County. And we lost about 2,300 permanent party out at Shepherd Air Force Base. So it was a big impact on the community, and it caught everybody off guard. So SMAC was established to work to prevent that type of incident from happening again. And 2006 when they kicked off, and I took over the helm in 2017, January of 2017.
Wow. We're excited that you're here because there's a big reason that you're here today at 4 Stars. But tell us briefly, how important is it that communication between Shepherd and the citizens of Wichita Falls and North Texas happen?
You hear from Shepherd people all the time that this is the best base in the country for community relations. And when I got on the council, I don't know if I believe that or not. Now, they're just saying that, but as I've interacted with folks at Shepherd more and more over the years, and now with this position, it's obvious those folks mean what they say. And when they say Wichita Falls and the surrounding communities and the surrounding counties are one of the best places to be in the Air Force, they mean it when they say that. So we work to further that partnership and further that relationship by working with our legislators at the state and federal level. And we also work to try to find new missions for Shepherd Air Force Base.
That's awesome.
We don't want to lose 2,300 people again.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Glenn, so can the citizens of Wichita Falls and surrounding areas partner with SMAC?
Of course they can. We typically do a capital campaign drive every 3 years. But that doesn't mean that you can't get involved. I just noticed in my reflection, these lights are making my glasses go dark. Let me take that. It doesn't mean that citizens of the community and the surrounding area can not get involved just on the campaign. We love to have folks contact us and ask, what can we do to help Shepherd? Right now with COVID going on and picking back up, of course it's having a negative impact on things that we do, but things are slowing down again, unfortunately. But we're always looking for folks to help us do events and things.
Glenn, what do the donations mean to SMAC? How does that help fulfill the mission?
The donations from the capital campaign and from the citizens in the community makes up a little over half of our budget, annual budget. So it's very important to us that we interact with the community. So any help that we get from community members, from community organizations is always appreciated, and we're always looking for it.
Yeah, and you talk about the importance of Shepherd to this city. As you know, I used to work for the city. You were the mayor when I first got hired at the city.
That wasn't my choice.
No, they didn't regret that. No one regrets it until I've worked there for a little bit. So it's so important. Everyone sees the guys and gals walking around downtown or walking around by the mall and stuff, and having those missions here, means having people here to work those missions, and those people come here, they stay here, and they're part of our community, and they spend money, and it really helps our economy.
It helps the economy tremendously. Shepherd has 9,500 employees.
Yes.
With the indirect employees, there's close to 22,000 employees. And as far as the economic impact, the discretionary income generated by Shepherd is a little over $1 billion a year.
Wow.
So Shepherd's very important. It's the largest employer in the area and in the community. We can't do without them. They train 60,000 students a year out there at Shepherd.
It's incredible.
And then on the NJEP side, on the other side of the base where the flying training wing is, they graduate about 200 to 225 pilots a year. 50% of those pilots go on to be fighter pilots for the United States. So it's important the missions at Shepherd stay here. You know, it's just an asset that this community can't afford to lose.
You know, Four Stars Auto Ranch is part of the Red River Best Chevy Dealers.
Yes.
And with that, sometimes, you know, extra funds come that they can disperse out through sponsorships and out into the community. And I can tell you right now, this is a proud sponsorship for Four Stars to be able to give back to SMAC.
Well, we're very appreciative. Thank you very much.
So thank you for driving out to Henrietta today, and we're excited to give you this check presentation here shortly. But Glenn, you do so much for our community. Thanks for not only serving our community as a police officer, as a counselor, as a mayor who was always there for everyone, including us when we called, and most of all, just being the leader of SMAC. So thanks for that involvement. It's an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Glenn, for being here. We appreciate you. This is a working Four Stars.
Yes.
People trying to buy cars back here.
Yes.
I don't know if HIPAA allows that. Is that a different thing? So we just need to get Kelly to give me the keys to my car, and we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
This is a problem. That grind, that click, that constant leak. Whatever it is, you heard it last year, and you probably put it on your to-do list. Ah, the famous to-do list. Well, that list gets long, and so do the days. But your AC still needs a tune-up. You could wait for that first triple-digit degree day.
We're talking about consecutive days of triple-digit heat.
Or you could call
James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing. This is Laura.
Hey Laura, good to see you again. We don't like 102-degree weather, but we're climbing the ladder. We don't prefer hanging out in the crawl space, but we're down there chasing the leak. And we don't like when your AC has problems, but we like to fix them. James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the social space. Sometimes in this third segment we like to show off a little bit of our work. Just thought I'd give it a little intro here, especially for you guys listening to us on the radio. You know, the social space is just a really small part of what we do here at Hagel. The video department alone, which I am a part of, makes documentaries, commercials, short films, all sorts of things. You can come on by 901 Indiana Suite 100 and check us out, see if we can do something for your business. Please enjoy them.
My whole life has been as a part of agriculture, and FFA has had a huge part of that. Just being able to give back to the kids and see how their futures are laid out before them and the opportunities that they have is huge, and FFA is a huge part of that.
The FFA has definitely made a huge impact on my life. I mean, I was a completely different person before I joined. In 8th grade, I was really shy, I wasn't very confident, and I just didn't really know what I was capable of. I've gotten to travel all across the state of Texas, meet a ton of new people that have now become my friends.
It really has changed my life. I've become a better person. I'm a better leader.
It's really what has helped me decide my career path, where I want to go to college. The FFA has just always been a place where I can just be myself and feel at home.
Being able to give back to an organization that has given so much to so many is actually giving to the future of agriculture, to the future of our country, to the future of the world.
So being able to give, whether that is time or money, is extremely important because I see students with needs every day.
The FFA wouldn't exist without people wanting to give. It's what we do. People give to us, which allows us to give back to people.
I have a twin sister, so it's going to be kind of difficult for us to both go to college financially on my parents, and so the scholarships that the FFA has provided me is just so great, and I'm so thankful for that because I know it's just going to get me to be able to get my education so that I can pursue the career that I want to.
We're often asked, what do you get out of it? You know, how does it work and when do you see a return? And my favorite answer is, we don't look. I think the best way to put it is because it doesn't take long after your exposure to the administrators and the ambassadors and the students that it's much, much more important that you know you're doing the right thing than it is to say, can we measure what our return was on it?
You see the stars shine brighter. You see the color.
When people give to us, it allows us to use our outlet and our position to better the lives of kids, better the lives of others in our community, and just make this world we live in a better place.
When people give to the FFA, they don't know what impact it will have on the students or the advisors. It helps my self-confidence. It just eases the financial burden in the future.
When you're in the middle of the state convention and you see all of these students and where they've come from and what is going on and think about what their potential future is, you can't help but just know you are doing the right thing.
You'll see the stars shine brighter. You'll see the colors that burst into life. You'll find the strength at the end of the fight. Just hold on, keep that flame burning bright.
All right, let's cut to the chase here. Everyone thinks they know how leasing works, just like everyone is an expert on your golf swing.
Bro, let's adjust that grip, okay?
But at D&M Leasing, we want to make sure our customers hear the truth from the experts who know. No offense, golf guy.
Hey, what?
Let's start with the basics. Number 1, in a lease, you're just paying for the part of the car you use. We can customize your term, mileage, and cash down. All leases have a residual value, which is what you're paying the car down to and what the bank is guaranteeing the car is worth. You drive the car and pay for the part you use for a couple of years, and then you can either return it to the bank or buy it out at the end. So when your golf expert brother-in-law tells you that
leasing is the same thing as renting,
you tell him no. Leasing is not renting. It's a way for you to give yourself guaranteed options down the road. If you lease a $30,000 car that has a 50% residual value on 36 months, you'll pay the car down from $30,000 to $15,000 in a lease. The end value is guaranteed by the bank. You have the option to turn it in at the end, buy it out, or trade your car in. These are all decisions you'll have to make after driving it for 3 years. If you have an accident, your car's value drops. That's the bank's problem, not yours, because they're guaranteeing the future value. I may be biased, but hey, that's a pretty sweet deal. Let's see an example of this. Meet Erica. She's a mom of 2. She knows she needs a small SUV for a couple of years, but thinks she might need a bigger vehicle in a few years when the family grows. Ah, yes, they grow so fast. She does the logical thing and gets a 3-year lease. Meet Megan, Erica's neighbor. Megan is also a mom of 2 who may grow her family. Nice lady. Megan's husband Rick tells her they buy their cars. Come on, Rick, let's get with the times here, man. They go in and sign up on a 72-month purchase because a 36-month purchase payment is too high. One day, Megan is backing out of her driveway. Erica accidentally runs into the side of her car. Whoopsie! They both now have a wreck on their Carfax. You know where this is going. 3 years later, they both go in to get a bigger car. Even though Erica's car is worth less than the residual, she just drops the car off and leases a bigger SUV. Had she wanted to buy it out, she could have done that as well. Megan, on the other hand, now has a car she owes 3 years more on with a damaged Carfax. Her car is now worth a lot less than what they owe on it, and she has to roll negative equity into her next car loan because she's fully on the hook for the value of the car. I blame Rick personally.
Hey, come on, man.
Look, Megan and Rick are probably really nice people. Who knows? I just made them up. But the point is, Erica is the winner in this situation. Be like Erica and call D&M Leasing and let them walk you through your next lease. And also, stop taking golf advice from your brother-in-law.